you probably came to trading with a dream. Make money every day, quit the job, trade from a beach somewhere. But the part nobody told you is this: you will lose. A lot. And very often. Not because you're stupid. Not because the market is rigged. Not because you're missing some magical indicator. You lose because you're playing the wrong game. Trading is not the game of people who win the most trades. Trading is the game of people who know how to lose correctly and survive long enough for their edge to play out. In this video, we'll break down how professional traders think about losing, why most retail traders blow up, and how you can rewire your entire approach to join the small group that actually survives. Most people start trading with a fantasy. I'll beat the market. I'll be financially free. I'll win most of my trades. The unspoken assumption is, if I'm good, I'll almost never lose. So when the first real drawdown hits, when they string together 3, 4, 5 losing trades in a row, they think something must be horribly wrong. My strategy is broken. I'm not cut out for this. Other people are winning. Why am I not? The reality? Even world-class traders can have low win rates. They might win only 40% of the time, but the way they lose keeps them alive, and the way they let winners grow makes them profitable. The gap between expectation and reality is where most accounts die. On-screen text ideas. Left side, expectation, win most trades. Right side, reality, lose often, win smart. Here's the mindset shift. Trading is not about avoiding losses. Trading is about controlling losses. Professional traders don't try to be fortune tellers. They don't need to be right all the time. They think like this: if I'm wrong, I want to be wrong. Small. If I'm right, I want to be right. Big C. My job isn't to predict the future. My job is to manage risk in the present. So instead of obsessing over how can I win more, start asking, how can I structure my trading so that losses are small, planned, and boring? How can I design my system so that a few good winners can pay for many little losers? Once you understand that, you stop trading like a gambler and start trading like the casino. If you've ever refused to close a losing trade, you already know this part. You tell yourself, it will come back. It's just a wick. I'll move my stop just a little lower. But underneath all of that is something simple. We hate admitting we're wrong. Closing a loss feels like failure. It feels like you're locking in pain, so your brain starts negotiating with reality. If I don't close it, it's not really a loss yet. The market is wrong, not me. But your account doesn't care about your ego. It only cares about math. The traders who survive aren't the ones with zero ego. They're the ones who've built rules so their ego can't hijack the account in the heat of the moment. It gets worse. When you open social media, all you see are screenshots of massive wins, plus 300% in 1 week. Turned $100 into $10,000. Perfect equity curves that only go up. You almost never see the months of sideways chop, the long drawdowns, the blown accounts that never get posted. Your brain starts telling you, real traders win all the time. If I'm losing, I must be broken. That's a dangerous illusion. In reality, professional traders take lots of small, boring losses. Sit through periods where nothing much happens. Make most of their money from a minority of their trades. Their P&L looks messy in the short term, but the math and risk management keep them alive in the long term. Let's talk about the math that almost no new trader ever checks. It's called expectancy. The formula looks like this. Expectancy equals win rate times average win minus loss rate times average loss. If the result is greater than 0, your system is mathematically profitable over many trades, assuming you survive variance. If it's less than 0, your system is bleeding you dry no matter how good you feel about it. Most traders never calculate this. They don't track their trades, they don't know their true win rate, they have no idea how big their average loss actually is. So they're basically trading blind. Pros, on the other hand, care less about any single trade and much more about this long-term equation. Let's compare two traders. Trader A wins 70% of the time. Average win plus 1R. Average loss minus 3R. So out of 10 trades, 7 wins times 1R equals plus 7R. 3 losses times 3R equals minus 9. R expectancy equals 7R minus 9R equals minus 2R per 10 trades. Looks like a high win rate hero, but slowly bleeding out. Now, trader B wins only 40% of the time. Average win plus 3R. Average loss minus 1R. Out of 10 trades, 4 wins X 3R equals plus 12R. 6 losses X 1R equals minus 6. R expectancy equals 12R minus 6. R equals plus 6R per 10 trades. Trader B loses more often than they win, but the math is on their side. Who survives? Not the one with the prettiest win rate, but the one who knows how to lose small and win big. To build a trading approach that actually survives, you don't need 100 indicators. You need 3 solid pillars. 1. Method, a clear, logical, testable system. What you trade, when you enter, where you exit. 2. Risk, how much you can lose per trade, per day, per month before you step away. 3. Psychology, your ability to follow your rules when you're scared, greedy, or frustrated. If you ignore any one of these, great method plus bad risk equals blow-up. Great risk plus no method equals random gambling. Great method plus great risk plus no discipline equals broken execution. Your job is not to be perfect in one pillar, but to be good enough across all 3. Most traders fall into a predictable 3-year trap. Year 1. Emotional trading. Trading based on tips, news, and social media hype. No real plan, no consistent stop losses. Every trade is a guess. Year 2. Illusion of knowledge. They learn indicators, patterns, fancy terms. Charts get messy with 10 different tools. They feel smarter, but results are still random. Year 3. Blaming mindset alone. They start saying, "My problem is psychology." They work on staying calm, but their system still has no proven edge, and they still don't know their expectancy. Mindset is important, but mindset cannot rescue a system that is mathematically losing from day one. You need both, a positive edge and the discipline to execute it. So how do you actually move toward that top 10% who can trade for years instead of months? Step 1. Accept that losses are normal. A losing trade taken according to your plan is not a failure. It's the cost of doing business. Step 2. Define your risk framework. How much do you risk per trade? What's your daily or weekly loss limit? At what drawdown do you stop and review? Step 3. Pick one simple, clear strategy. Not 5 strategies. 1. Decide your market, time frame, setup, entry, stop, and target. Step 4. Backtest and measure expectancy. Collect 50 to 100 sample trades. Calculate your win rate, average win, average loss. If the expectancy is negative, fix the system before risking more. Step 5. Trade small and focus on execution. Use tiny size or demo at first. Your goal is to practice following rules, not to get rich in a month. You can actually train yourself to become better at losing correctly. Here are a few powerful exercises. Exercise 1. Predefine the loss. Before entering, say out loud, "If I'm wrong, I lose X dollars or Y percent." This forces your brain to accept reality up front. Exercise 2. 20 trade challenge. Pick one setup and commit, "I will take 20 valid trades following the rules, no matter what happened on the previous trade." This trains you to think in a series, not individual outcomes. Exercise 3. Journal your emotions. After each trade, log not only the result, but how you felt and whether you followed your rules. Exercise 4. Celebrate good losses. If you took a planned loss within your risk and according to your system, mark it as a success in your journal. You're teaching your brain that losing well is part of winning long term. Here's the punchline. Trading that actually works is not dramatic, flashy, or heroic. It's repeating the same validated setups, respecting your risk every single time, taking small planned losses without drama, letting a few good winners run. You don't need to be the genius who calls every top and bottom. You need to be the professional who survives. Don't aim to be the trader who almost never loses. Aim to be the trader who loses well. Because over hundreds of trades, it's not the hero who wins. It's the one who's still standing. If this helped you reframe how you see losses, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's still trying to win every single trade. I'll see you in the next one.